today we're in Paldea Evolved for the first time. I'd like to do these two blisters, and then I have this one-off random pack that I got pre-release at a game store that I didn't even know you could do. Gave them my Pokemon ID and I got it a few days early. Of course now Obsidian Flames is out, so it's most definitely no longer early. So I've had this pack for a while, I've been really curious what's in it, and I feel it's fitting that it be our first pack of Paldea Evolved. So I have avoided spoilers pretty much entirely for this set. I really don't know any of the cards. I think the EXs are the Legends of Ruin and the starters? Maybe? I feel like I've seen them. I don't know if that's this set or Obsidian Flames. But if that is true, I'm excited. And other than that, I really know nothing about the set. So coming in blind, same deal as last time, trying to pull up to the base set number. Let's see what we got. Starting off with a code. Starting off with a grass type energy. That bodes well. All right, spin it around. And here we go. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Okay. Tropius is our first Paldea Evolved card. Great Ball. Hoppip. That's cute art. I like that. Little hand-drawn, sketchy type. Oh, look at Palmy. So cute. I really like that art. I've mentioned in the past how much I like Palmy, so that's cool. Corvisquire. I like the Corviknight line a lot. Artisan. Paldean Tauros Fire. I don't really like Paldean Tauros much. I think the three forms are overkill. I think if you had just done the fire and the water, you would have been fine. I'm sure there's a reason they did the fighting one too, but I think it's overkill. But I do like the fire and the water Tauros, so that's cool to get. Our first reverse is Luxio. Reversal Energy reverse. Okay, that's new and looks complicated and scary. And Lokix, who is a new Pokemon of little renown, in my opinion. It's probably best known in my brain for being a weird type. I want it to be Steel, and it's not. Okay, so I've been sitting on that pack forever, and it had absolutely nothing in it. Let's crack into these. A code for the blister. And our promo, Tinkatink, promo 25. I've been kind of slacking on the promos. I need to pick them up a little bit, I think. I'm going to try to pick up some of the ones that I've missed if I can figure out where they're from and if they still sell them. I like Tinkatink. I really like... excuse me, this is Tinkatink. I said Tinkatink twice, didn't I? I really like Tinkatink, which is why I'm saying it. It's probably my favorite of the Gen 9 new. Don't love Tinkatink, but it's worth it for the final evolution, so cool card. And our 3 packs. I kind of skipped through the first pack art quickly. Quaquaval, I'm sure we'll see more of him. We've got Meowscarada, Tinglu, and Chenpao. And if I'm butchering those names, I apologize. These packs feel really easy to pull off. I struggled with some of the Scarlet and Violet ones, much to my embarrassment. But these feel like they're much easier to pull off. All right, I'm going to adjust the camera again because I'm stupid and I don't do that while I'm thinking about it. All right, code card. Dark Energy. 0 for 2. All right, and we spin it around. Frigibax. Cool. I was really excited for Frigibax when I first saw him on the little mini map, because I was like, what is that? I want it. And I don't love Baxcalibur, which is kind of sad. I used it on my team, and I was underwhelmed with its final evolution, especially for a pseudo-legendary. I believe it's pseudo-legendary. But I like Frigibax. I think he's cute. Tandemaus. New art. Citadel. Seems like there's a lot of overlap between the first set and this set. I was expecting to see more unique cards that we hadn't seen in the first set, but I've seen a lot of stuff already that was in the first. Knackley, that's new. I torn on Knackley. I really hated it at first, but it kind of grew on me, much like Spidops. Not to the level that Spidops did, and Knackley in particular I don't like. Actually, Knackley and the second evolution. But Garganacl I think is fine. Talonflame. I really like Talonflame, one of my favorite early route birds. Heracross. Kilowattrel. I like that art with his puffed out chest. Ready to blast a bolt of lightning out. Bramblin! There's some new representation. I think Bramblin's fine. I like the name. I think it's cute. I'm surprised that we got another ghost grass type. I feel like there's a lot of ghost grass types, but it's fine. Meryl, classic, old favorite. And Veluza. Veluza bothers me because I really like Veluza's design. And in the overworld, he is so fast, like when he swims around and stuff. And his speed stat is pitiful. It's like 70 something, which I guess isn't that bad, but it's bad enough that it's not fast. Like I thought it was going to have no defenses at all, but have like 140 speed and a big attack stat and just come in and be an absolute speed demon glass cannon. And instead it's a mid-speed tier, so it can't even really do Trick Room well. And it's just kind of mid in every sense of the word, which is really sad because I thought it could be a kind of cool partner to Bruxish, but instead they're both just kind of underwhelming. All right. Code. And electric energy. Nope. All right. Spin her around. Relor. I really like Relor's evolution Rabska, which I used on my team and was one of my favorite new Pokemon. It was a big surprise. Quaxley, that's new art. I like this art better than the last set's Quaxley. There's a Tinkatink. I almost did it again. Tinkatink. With its little rattle. Play-Doh Pincurchin. Very cute. Heracross again. Kilowattrel again. Azumarill. Okay. And Dendra. I would wager there's probably a full art of her, and I would wager it's probably worth a little bit of money. Superior Energy Retrieval. Reverse. And ooh. Interesting. So our first EX for the set is actually a full art. Interesting. Ting-Lu. I really like all four of the Ruinous Pokemon. I think they're all really cool. I think Ting-Lu is probably my least favorite, but I really like this card actually. I like the background, the sand kind of pattern. All right, that's a nice tone setter. The cutting looks a little funny. It's definitely shaded to the right side. You can see that one side is much thicker than the other. So no PSA 10 on this, but I'm never going to get them graded. I'm never going to sell them. I'm just going to hoard them in my house until I die or they burn in a fire or something. I don't know. All right. Moving on. Pack 3. That was a nice start. I would really like to get Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu is my favorite of the Ruinous Beasts by far. And one of my favorite designs in all of recent Pokemon. I would say from like Gen 5 onward, maybe Gen 6 onward. It's probably in my top 10. So I really, really like Chi-Yu. Code. Fire. No. All right, spin her around. Bramblin. This is a different Bramblin than we got earlier. Shinx. Nimble. I'm going to go a little slow through these since pretty much we're guaranteed that everything we're going to see here is new or fairly new. So I don't want to speed through it too much. Mastiff, because we didn't have enough of them last set. Palmo. Gotharita. Honchkrow, that's a nice one to see. I like Honchkrow a lot. Palisand Reverse, very cool. Is that a, no, that's just uncommon. Paldea Tauros, Reverse. And Skeletor GX. Okay, nice. So that was a good blister. Very nice start to this set for me. Again, you can see, though, the cutting is off. Top and right-hand corners are much thicker. But, whatever. There's my famous catchphrase, whatever. I don't know if I've ever seen a EX with a minus attack. 10 less for each damage count on this Pokemon. Interesting. A lot of health. 340. That seems like a lot of health. Cool. I don't play the game. I don't know what's viable, what's good. But those were two nice gets for me because right now I'm looking for anything new. All right. Next one. Whoop, whoop. Code. And Varoom. Somehow they actually managed to make Varoom look cute in this card. I don't know how they did that because I think Varoom generally looks pretty disgusting, but somehow they managed it. So there's a cute little Varoom puffing out some smoke. And Quabbel. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. I'm just guessing on most of these names. The code cards look funny. Like it looks like they were running out of ink. Like it's all spotty on the top. Code. What haven't I guessed or seen yet? Is there anything that overlaps? Psychic? There we go! Alright. And we have Play-Doh Pincurchin. Dano. Dino? Dino. Dano? I've always said Dano. Not a bad Pokemon. I like Hydreigon. Magikarp. I like that art a lot. There's something very cozy about that. It almost looks like from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, the South Jungle region. Is it Lanayru? Did I get that right? Slowpoke. Also nice art. I like these, like, I don't want to say hand-drawn, but you know what I mean. Like, they look like they were drawn on a piece of paper. I think they're cute. Spidops, there's my boy. I think that's our first Spidops non-EX, right? Maybe I got a promo of one. Passimian, that's new to this set. There's those reversal energies. Super Rod. Reverse. Orthworm Reverse. I really like Orthworm. He just is passable on the too goofy side. He's real close though. But I like him. He's just a jolly fellow. And whoop, ooh, Gyarados. He's kind of bent. I hope I didn't squeeze him while I was holding him. But that's cool. That's neat art. I've liked the art that I've seen in this set in general better so far than I did base set. Maybe just because it's new and I've seen so much of the base set art over and over again, and I'm like, ah, yes, anything that's new is exciting. But I genuinely think that this has a bit nicer art overall. All right. There's your code. I'm going to try fire again. 2 for 2. Not two for 2. 2 in a row. All right. Magnemite. Knackley, different again. I've noticed that too, where it's like there'll be 2 versions of the same Pokemon. 2 Knackleys, 2 Tandemouths, 2 whatever. Saw that a lot in the base set, and it seems to be a theme here as well. There's our second Nimble. Different Nimble. I like Nimble a lot more than Low Kicks. I'm kind of disappointed in Low Kicks after seeing Nimble. Shinx. Pincurchin. I think all of these are new, but second. Like, we've seen that card already in this set, but it's new art. Crocalor. Grafai. I really like Grafai. One of my favorite new mons. Crocalor Reverse. Spiritomb Reverse. It's much more menacing than last set's Spiritomb. And Jumpluff. I actually have a very soft spot for Jumpluff. It sticks out in my mind for not sticking out in my mind, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's such a forgettable Pokemon that it's memorable because it's forgettable. There's a couple Pokemon that I feel that way about. Jumpluff is one, Ledian is one, a couple of Gen 2 Mons. I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting right now, but those are the 2 that immediately jump to mind as being like remarkable for being unremarkable. Okay. Code. Can we get 3 in a row? We haven't seen an electric yet. We still haven't. Spin around. Litleo. He is hunting something, maybe. Rockruff. I don't love Rockruff. I'm not big on the ones that are just dog Pokemon, like Rockruff. Rockruff, Mastiff, Yamper and Boltund. I'm like, they're just dogs. Like, that's fine in Gen 1, Gen 2, early on, but like at this point we've got a lot of dog contenders. Like, let's relax on the dogs. Pawmi. Larvitar. I love Larvitar and Tyranitar. One of my all-time favorite lines of Pokemon. Therapeutic Energy. That sounds nice. Choice Belt. That sounds less nice. Palmo. Bramblin Reverse. Combee Reverse. And our final Pokemon for this video is Rabsca. There he is. I like Rabsca a lot. I like the theory behind Rabsca of him transcending and putting all of his thoughts into his ball that he's rolled around. I think it was a creative design, and I like it. All right, there is our start to the new series. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you putting up with me learning how to do this. I know my editing hasn't been great, my recording hasn't been great, my commentary hasn't been great, but I really do enjoy collecting these, and having the videos now, starting to edit the videos, I really am enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm really jazzed to keep doing this, even though they're not great. I know they're not great, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. So if you're here and you're watching, I appreciate you. And hopefully I'll just keep getting better and better at it. Hopefully a new batch of videos will be up soon. Thank you for watching.